Right, coming in here is the 1428 South Western Railway service to London Waterloo, originating Portsmouth Harbour. This service is heading via Basingstoke.
Okay, what's going in there is 450 and
450 554 and 450 085. As I say, 1428 to London Waterloo via Basingstoke. So hello viewers and welcome to the latest video from the Tucker Videos. And today I am at Fareham, which is on the west coast way line, west of Brighton towards Southampton Central. So today here at Fareham we should be seeing services from South Western Railway, Southern and Great Western Railway. Whether actually any of them from passenger services, well, these 450s are, but anything else, like due to, well, there has been weather difficulties, lots of winds and fallen trees and all that that have happened across the network, so which will has altered things a bit, so there might be quite a few changes, but hopefully you'll be coming back to normal. Joining me here is TrainSpot East, so please do check out his channel. He makes some excellent content. Departing out are the Class 450s, heading via Basingstoke to London Waterloo. If we go down, have a look at the track down there. There's lots of lines down there. I'll probably show you a bit of a close up a bit later on. So there's two spares of tracks. One which goes straight on from here. That's the line that this service is going to be taking. Like through Hedgend and Botley. I can't remember which one's first. That's through Hedgend and Botley to Eastleigh and then onward. And the other is like the line that heads off round to the left, and that's where Great Western Railway services between Cardiff and Portsmouth run along, as well as Southern services between Southampton Central and Brighton. So along that curve to the left is Southampton Central. If we go straight on, we go to Eastleigh. I'll probably show you that a bit closer up a bit later on. So without further ado, let's get started, shall we? Let's get started here at Fareham. Enjoy all. Right, just before we get going proper, I should say that, as I forgot to say it in the intro, the first clip of the video was Kevin and I filming the unit 377132, and that was on an empty coaching stock movement passing platform 3. I suspect that while Kevin and I were taking a break in the waiting room before starting up here after our arrival from Fratton, we did see a terminating Southern service on platform 1, and I suspect it was that service that had gone down that way, like on the line, say towards Southampton, and then driver got in the other side and then came in the other and pulled out this way to go down that way. I suspect that was what that unit was doing. I think it was we're thinking is an extra service, but Southern has been having some disruption. No, nothing to do with any strikes, fortunately, but due to weather-related issues and trees falling across the line. I think it was around Havant in the Havant area, I think it was.
Okay,
So
14:55 Fareham Southampton Central is now running 7 minutes late.
yeah, like Barnum to Southampton Central, 14:55 is
40
delayed.
now approaching.
Like,
Okay, it's running about 2 minutes late.
like
As long as
we've got a
operations
service coming in a moment, so move on and catch it in a moment. Right, coming in now is a delayed 14:28 Great Western Railway service to Portsmouth Harbour, originating Cardiff Central. It's a Class 158 unit. Is it two carriage? I think it's two carriage, which 766 it must be then, as it's two carriages. 769. Since when was there a 769?
Is there something quite new about it somehow?
I don't know. You know as much as I do. As far as I knew, there was never a 769, but 158 769 has just turned up. As far as I knew, only 763 and 766 were the only two carriage 158s around. But there's a how did they get a 769? I don't know. It completely baffles me, and that's saying something. Right, departing out now, 158 769, aka 115. It's the 14:28 delayed service Cardiff Central to Portsmouth Harbour, aka it's called the Baffler.
Basically, we're going to nickname this the Baffler 158. For a reason that actually Ben probably didn't notice, that there is a 769.
Yeah, Kevin and now I'm calling it the Baffler because we both not because I didn't realise there was a 769 in operation.
Interesting, eh?
As I say, I did know there was a 763 and a 766, but never knew there was a 769. Right, coming in now is the 14:48 South Western Railway service to Portsmouth Harbour, originating London Waterloo, coming via Eastleigh. Basingstoke and Eastleigh is come via 450-039, the unit at the front. The quiet carriage is at the front of the train. 450-042. So it's 039 and 042.
Oh, I can see there's a nameplate on this one as well. There's a nameplate on the 042.
So, like quiet carriages at the front and the rear of this service.
48 South Western Railway service.
Right, about to depart out now. 450-039 and 450-042. They are heading to Portsmouth Harbour. It originated at London Waterloo, headed via Basingstoke and Eastleigh.
Also interesting news about Southern service. 15 is split around at 15:04 for the 14:55. Started at Barnum to Southampton Central. That is now split around at 15:04 now. Okay,
right, coming in now is the 14:47 GWR service to Cardiff Central, originating Portsmouth Harbour. If I remember correctly, it's 158951 because I think we saw that earlier southbound.
Yes, it is 158951.
158951. Like a Great Western service coming up shortly. The 1456 Brighton, originating Great Malvern. That's actually originated at west of Foregate Street due to high winds on its journey towards Great Malvern earlier. So on its earlier journey, it terminated at Worcester Shrub Hill and then started on its journey to Brighton. Whether it makes it all the way to Brighton is another thing, but started on its journey to Brighton from Worcester Foregate Street rather than Great Malvern. Right, departing out here, 158951. It is a Great Western Railway service, Portsmouth Harbour to Cardiff Central. The slightly delayed 14:47 departure.
Where they diverge left to Southampton. Normally for any service going straight ahead, that's going via Botley and Easton. Arriving now is going to be
right, coming in now
South Western Railway service
is the 1503 South Western Railway service to Southampton Central. The service originating at Portsmouth and Southsea. Coming in on platform 3. 450 This was the one that was about 10 years late from departing Portsmouth and Southsea earlier because the driver didn't turn up, but it's now on time. Right, about to depart out 450 This one is the 1503 departure for Southampton Central. Curving round to the left, heading towards Southampton Central.
So Football League is back on this weekend. Who do you think will win the Premier League? That's a good question. Who do you think might win? I think we did well last time. It's going to be the 14th delayed 14th.
Right, coming in now is the delayed 1455 service. Barnum to meant to start at Brighton, but due to weather conditions started at Barnum. This service heading towards Southampton Central. 377-422. Right, departing out 377-422. That was not long at all. It was in the platform 4. So either the guard completely forgot to open the doors, or actually no one actually wanted to actually get off.
No one wanted to get off. Yeah, that is off going to Southampton. It's really been good today. They've already got some train already delayed.
Right, coming in now is a delayed 1456 service, Great Western Railway service to Brighton. If it does manage to get all the way to Brighton. This service was scheduled to originate from Great Malvern, but as it's actually from Worcester Foregate Street. 158952 is on this service. Cancelled between Great Malvern and Worcester Foregate Street due to high winds on the journey northbound. Like the northbound service from Shrub Hill to Great Malvern was cancelled due to high winds, so it terminated at Shrub Hill on its northbound journey, and then started at Foregate Street on its southbound journey. And seeing this 158 come in, it reminds me of seeing what we did find out about 158769 earlier on, because like with 158 Baffler,
yeah,
Kevin was like looking up for Great Western Railway units, and found out that 158960 has gone out of operation. So the two carriages of 158769 must have come from the units 158960. Like these 158 units that Great Western Railway operate, they were originally built as 2 carriage units, but then took 18 2-carriage units and then transformed them into 12 3-carriage units, like by splitting up six of those sets into six single carriages, and adding those single carriages to 12 remaining 2 carriage units. Well, 12 of those remaining to build the 3 carriage units. So what they must have done is transformed 158960 into its original 2 carriage unit, which is now 158769, and that remaining carriage from the now former 158960 must be in storage somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where, but it must be in storage there. Just thought I would let you know about what we did find out about 158769. Right, departing out 450041 on the delayed 1518 to Portsmouth and Southsea, originating Southampton Central, departing 5 minutes late. Calling at Portchester, Cosham, Hilsea, Bratton and Portsmouth and Southsea. Right, coming in now is the 1528 South Western Railway service to London Waterloo, originating Portsmouth Harbour, and this one's going to be heading via Eastleigh and Basingstoke. 450016 is up the front, heading to Lon. And the unit at the rear, 450001. Right, departing out 450016 and 450001, which are on the 1528 to London Waterloo via Eastleigh and Basingstoke, originating Portsmouth Harbour. I can't remember the exact order, but Hedgend and Botley. I think Botley first, then Hedgend, before Eastleigh. They are the next stops, followed by Eastleigh, and then some whatever pattern is stations to Basingstoke and London Waterloo. Right, coming in now is the other 1528 service. This one's Great Western Railway service to Portsmouth Harbour, formed of 2 158s. I think it must be 766. This time 766 at the rear.
Or maybe it's
One-
just
one-
158,961 on the
158961 is at the front. It must be 766 at the rear. Yeah, 766 at the rear. 961 and 766.
158,766.
Right, departing out now is the 1528 Great Western Railway service to Portsmouth Harbour. This service is formed of units 158961 and 158766. Collier Cosham, Fratton, Portsmouth and Southsea, and Portsmouth Harbour.
Earlier, it did turn up though. It did finally turn up. Thankfully, it just turned up. So this means that it is basically you're predicting very well. Well, apart from that section
Right.
that was quite baffling.
Which means
So
that
swing your way
that
down-
this
down the front to the next station of
that,
Horsham.
that means that this service in an hour, if I get this correct, the 1628. No, that'd be 1728. That would be that 166217, which I was on earlier,
Oh, 219.
or 219, whichever one. I'm trying to remember whether it's the one in, whether it's the next one or the one after. I'm trying to remember. I think it's the one 1728. I think. I'm not sure what's in between though. Right, coming in now is the 1539 service Fareham to Southampton Central. Originally meant to be Billingshurst to Southampton Central, but due to the weather and fallen trees, it started at Fareham instead. 377-111 is the unit on this service, and even then it's bit like started at Fareham, meant to start at Billingham. Its actual schedule I think meant to start at Victoria and then split from another at Horsham, but probably due to engineering works or something, I don't know. But instead now from Billingshurst, but in practice, due to the weather, it's starting from Fareham. Right, departing in now 377-111. It's a southern service to Southampton Central. (377-111) heading to Southampton Central, originating Fareham. Right, next train to come in here at Fareham is the 1548 South Western Railway service to Portsmouth Harbour. The service originating at London Waterloo. Looks a bit like a 444 to me.
Okay, it's a 444 unit, of course.
It is 444-039. 444-039. That's heading to Portsmouth Harbour.
At the end, that transport unit, I was one off to getting that South Western Railway nameplate. I was one off, and also one off for the new livery as well. Well, not so new anymore, but the grey livery. SWR.
Right, departing out now, 444-039. This is on the 1548 service to Portsmouth Harbour, originating London Waterloo, heading via Basingstoke and Eastleigh. Also coming around is the 1547 service to Cardiff Central, formed of the Baffler.
And it's the return of 158769.
158769 is coming back around, which we called the Baffler because we were a bit baffled earlier about what about it actually existing. Yeah, we were baffled about it actually existing. 158769. Because when I saw Great Western 158, 2 carriages, that's either 763 or 766. I saw it in green, so 766. Which, as far as I'm aware, 763 is still in the old livery. But when I saw 769, I was extremely baffled. Right, departing out now is the 1547 to Cardiff Central, formed of the Baffler unit 158769, formerly 158960. And as that one heads out, I'm going to end my video from Fareham here. If you have liked what you've seen here at Fareham, then please do like and subscribe. Please leave any comments below, because I'll get back to them as and when I can. Any recommendations are welcome, so please do leave them in the comments. Fareham has been a great station to film at, but we have seen quite a few 444s, 450s, and the 158s as well, and some, I think, and the 7377s as well. So it's been a reasonable overview of what we can see here at Fareham. Fareham station. It looks like a pretty good station from what I've seen of the station this afternoon. Looks quite good. Like there's a two main platforms. Platform 1 to my right here. Platform 3 on the other side. They are the through platforms, and then platform 2 through the middle is a terminating bay platform, which is rarely used, or at least limited services anyway. And as I say, quite baffling to see that 158769, because I did not know that it existed, and especially now that 158960 does not exist, because like the carriages for 769 are formed from it. So that's quite interesting as well. And so 769 is my new Baffler unit. So I do hope to see the Baffler again. Joining me here was TrainSpot East, so please do check out his channel. He makes some excellent content. And my next station, like my next trip, I may be going out to film Bridgend, Port Talbot Parkway and Neath on the 17th of August. That might have already passed by the time this video is released. I'm not quite sure where. I think it's that will probably already, like the 17th of August will have passed by the time this video is released. So I may have gone out. Please do check the description below. Otherwise, my next trip will be filmed on Saturday the 31st of August, where Guildford will be one of the stations I will be filming. I'm not sure quite yet what other stations I will be filming that same day, but Guildford definitely will be one of the stations. As I'm not sure what other stations I'll be filming, I don't know as yet whether Guildford will be the first station I will film that day, or whether it's station 2 or station 3 or whatever. So please do check the description for that as well. So, possibly Bridden, Port Talbot Parkway and Neath, the next stations. Otherwise, it's a trip to Guildford and others. In the meantime, thank you guys for watching my video from Fareham. See you all next time. Cheerio.